mean, I was always surprised when I came back to Westminster full time at the start of this year, how many people in the Conservative Party would openly speculate to you about when Boris Johnson wasn't Prime Minister and who could take over from him. And I was really surprised that this early in his Prime Ministership.
That's the never-ending Westminster conversation.
Well, I know, but I was...
Who's the next Prime Minister?
Yeah, but
because they all want to be it.
Well, there is that. But as a newbie, I was surprised how easy it was to get people to talk about it. But it's actually become even easier this week.
Yeah, because it's a real serious conversation now, right? So it's not frivolous leadership speculation, which you're right, politicians in all parties love and adore. They love talking about themselves. Sorry, but it's true. They love talking about their own ambitions, and often very noble ambitions, to try to do what they think the right thing is for the country. But the fiasco of the last few weeks has meant that this is a conversation that is now happening very overtly in the Conservative Party.
Overtly, covertly.
Yeah, very overtly, covertly, but also, I think, seriously. And I think it's far-fetched to consider that right now there's going to be an immediate challenge. Although one former minister said to me today he'd had 2 approaches in the last few days to put in a letter, and that's Tory code for putting a letter to the boss of the kind of shop steward for Tory MPs, Graham Brady of the 22, and that's how you trigger a leadership contest. But I'm just saying, underlining, I think to talk about something immediate is a bit far-fetched. But there are absolutely conversations about how what life after Boris Johnson might look like. And there were all sorts of sort of great metaphors whizzing around. I mean, one sort of, very well experienced MP said to me, look, stage 1 of the Tory leadership transition, where everybody agrees that the Prime Minister might be running out of road, is complete. Right. We are at stage 2, where we talk about, who, how, and when, and stage 2 often takes a very long time. So there's 2 different things there. You listen to the first half of that and you go, oh my God, imminent. Yeah. But these conversations are happening. Now, another senior MP said to me, look, this is fixable. It can be fixed. And Boris Johnson has a chance to do this. But there's such intense pressure on him basically to sharpen up. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to open my notebook because I can't help myself. Here we go. So this is someone who backed Boris Johnson. OK, just to be clear. It's like a theme park of soft decision-making in number 10. The helter-skelter, there's the lost in space, there's the final ride, which is make the decision and if you can stick to it by the end of the ride. They all have to be shut down. We need not to have fair ground. This is the big moment when every politician has to face up to the reality of who they are. He needs to be honest about himself.
Colourful phrase maker.
Isn't it? A very colourful phrase maker who, of course, shall remain anonymous. But it was interesting. This person wanted to compare this situation, actually, to Westland and Margaret Thatcher. So, when a politician or Prime Minister has a terrible moment, they have to look themselves in the mirror and think, OK, what do I do? Do I carry on like this? Or do I actually make some tough, honest decisions about how I comport myself? Or do I need other people around me?
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.